even as the price of Bitcoin has floated up and down, attracting attention from investors, some point to a more than $250,000 2024 for the cryptocurrency is a far-fetched but potentially achievable goal. And the half-life of Bitcoin derives from a complex mix of fundamental factors: exchange-traded funds ETFs approval, oscillations between hacks and booms, or the haunting 2-year ticking clocks of Bitcoin halving. That trajectory runs through a dark forest of troubling headlines from the world's major cryptocurrency exchanges. The market offers an interesting glimpse into what drives the price of Bitcoin as events from the regulatory news to the technical internal protocol evolutions change the price drastically. The most notable events include a potential approval of the Bitcoin ETF and a first improvement in Bitcoin's halving. With the arrival of 2024, investors are likely to pay closer attention to these factors, which doubled or more than doubled Bitcoin's price already due to 2022 halving. Now, in order for its price to skyrocket, something as simple as an approval of a Bitcoin ETF would be needed, which would allow the purchase of a fund that would track Bitcoin without the need to physically handle or deal with traditional cryptocurrency, would open up the potential investor pool to those who are more accustomed to investing in funds rather than dealing with the friction associated with purchasing and storing the underlying asset. Holding a Bitcoin ETF would increase demand for Bitcoin and would bring about an increase in price. If those who held the ETF wanted to actually own the asset itself, price movements as well as regulatory announcements have historically discovered their way into the price, demonstrating the market's sensitivity to the attention paid to speculation about ETF approvals. And they mentioned sliding out, trying to descale them, the periodic reduction in the reward for mining new blocks, an event dubbed the Bitcoin halving, is a preordained aspect of the cryptocurrency's code. Its occurrence, every 4 years on average, has been followed by market price spikes. In each of the 3 previous halvings, in 2012, 2016, and 2020, the rewards for mining new blocks were automatically halved from 50 to 25, then to 12.5, and most recently to 6.25 new coins per block. Each adjustment in the reward decreases the amount of new coins flowing into the market over time, making the currency that much more scarce and perhaps valuable. Those occasions have each been followed by a marked bull run in Bitcoin. So, with another halving slated for 2024, there is a broad expectation among investors that the price of Bitcoin will soar it once again. Over and above these explicit Bitcoin cycles, other general macroeconomic conditions influence the price of Bitcoin. Accounts for the variation in value often cite phenomena including inflation, currency devaluation, ghost, and general economic instability. This means that a good part of the price is not necessarily related to supply and demand in the internal Bitcoin market, but rather dependent on general compliance with its image as a long-term store of value or digital gold. Bitcoin's price also behaves differently from traditional asset classes such as securities, bonds, or commodities, as evidenced by higher volatility and a different exposure to factors such as technology, regulation, and sentiment in the crypto space. Moreover, while Bitcoin was quite correlated with others during the Great Crash in 2020, it's separated significantly from the rest during other episodes. Depending on where you land, the interplay between this and ETF approval speculation, macroeconomic trends, a Bitcoin halving in 2024, and the relative value comparison with other asset classes will all shape where Bitcoin prices will go by 2024. To game, the system requires that you become attuned to these factors in order to anticipate where the lower digital store of value in recorded history will perform next. The course is still very much unknown, but the buildup of anticipation already appears bullish.
and a target of $1 million a coin seems more and more likely.
The recent scandals involving FTX and Binance seem to cast impossibly long shadows over the market, reminding everyone how wobbly confidence can be. This in turn can drown the bullish sentiments that would otherwise allow Bitcoin to reach astrophysical price predictions. Yet the aftermath shows the need for good, clean governance infrastructure within crypto. While the Bitcoin speculation and predictions are mounting, it is crucial to have a reliable Bitcoin purchase platform with a secure exchange experience. Block4u.com is the top choice for those seeking an easy purchase of BTC to their personal wallet, using credit and debit cards to buy Bitcoin. And by harnessing its roots in Bitcoin, blockchain is a novel new platform for digital operations that can be made more secure, transparent, and efficient than ever before. Uses can be as varied as banking and finance, supply chain management, and more. Blockchain's uses are only as limited as our own imaginations. Figuring out how you might diversify exposure to it as an investment, how you might get some exposure to its incremental gain, or a sensible set of risk management rules clearly specified that govern exposure and exposure to changing conditions is not obvious. But if there is one thing that can be said with certainty, with 21st century digital precision, in fact, it is this: there is no certainty for the price of a Bitcoin. Ever. There can be no certainty for the price of anything at any time in any place. And any claim to the contrary is, by definition, a guess. And though full of speculation about the currency's future, many believe that it is the currency of the future. Many people look with trepidation at its volatility. This uncertainty future demands a robust and secure platform for buying and storing Bitcoin, be it from reputable exchanges or otherwise. And Block4u.com makes buying Bitcoin easy and straightforward, with multiple clear ways to buy Bitcoin quickly with your credit card or debit card. And Block4u EUD is an official EU-based cryptocurrency exchange and is registered with the National Revenue Agency in Bulgaria. Block4u is a trusted website allowing secure buyer and seller transactions that are compliant with regulations. It is an exciting world of opportunity and dangers that awaits those who delve into the study of Bitcoin and blockchain. While the market for various digital currencies continues to mature, exchange services like www.block4u.com will gladly help you to safeguard and make the most of your investment or speculation with the comfort of full compliance.